It's on. Okay. Yo. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I would just want to talk to you about one thing that happened 20 years ago. And that's Kurt Cobain's death. That thing has affected me since I started listening to Nirvana, and that was when I was like fucking 4. Um, there are some conspiracies that say whether he was killed by suicide or whether he was murdered. I believe he was fucking murdered. And there's a lot of explainable subjects. There are a lot of things that explain that he was murdered. First thing is that he had about 1.50 like milligrams or something of whatever. He had that amount of heroin in his system, which clearly states that it is impossible for any type of heroin addict to, like, if you were a heroin addict, if you were like a really extreme motherfucking heroin addict, you would be incapacitated in about a second. So it wouldn't have given her the time to, like, pick up the shotgun and shoot himself. What else? The second thing, if he were to be a really bad, if he wanted to commit suicide, he would have done it the first time, which would have been in Rome. If he wanted to fucking kill himself, he would have done it in Rome. But he just wanted attention. This is all from a movie called Kurt and Courtney, or Courtney and Kurt. I don't give a damn. But whoever is like a supporter of Kurt Cobain being murdered, I totally understand where you guys are coming from. Another reason is that he had tickets, airplane tickets to leave Seattle. And there was, I think it was, he wanted to get away from Courtney. He didn't think that the marriage was doing okay, so he wanted to leave. Another thing was this so-called suicide note. It wasn't a suicide note. If it was a suicide note, it would have, like, at least explained that he was planning to kill himself. No, he said he was just gonna leave, not kill himself. What else? Plus, people didn't even find fingerprints on the goddamn shotgun. No fucking person could do that if they're dead. Show me one person who could fucking wipe off a shotgun while after they just shot themselves in the head. Name me one person. I would like to know in the comment section. I would like to know. But yeah. Tom Grant, actually, the private investigator Courtney Love hired, actually makes a lot of sense. If you go search Kurt Cobain up on Google, he will give you like a list of information saying like how that was not a suicide. And that totally, like, reading that totally persuaded me. Plus the movie, which I just saw which just ended like 10 minutes ago, it persuaded me that Kurt Cobain did not kill himself. So if you guys have anything else to tell me, like to tell about him being murdered, I would like to know. It is now 2:32, and I am leaving. Rest in peace, Kurt Cobain. Your music will live on forever. Good night.